Hello, I'm back. And we're gonna draw some more lines. So many more lines. But first, we're on the peak of the mountain. Got ourselves a couple statues up here. Most importantly, 5 latches taken off, 5 lasers going into the mountain. Only 2 more before we can actually head into the mountain. A puzzle. I believe this is how the game intends for you to figure out the environment puzzles. You do that and you think, what the fuck? What was that? You looking for more? There might be more up on the mountaintop, but I'm not entirely sure. Um... Oh. No, I don't think I will. Especially considering you are an account that is not set up at all, has never streamed. Let's do that. No idea what any of that's about. Don't much care. Anyways, back to the actual things. God, I forgot how far down the mountain you have to go. Oh, God, it's another symmetry puzzle where you can't see the thing and you have to separate it. Okay, so... you have to cross this. Then you go this way. Then you want to section off the black from it. You can go there. I need to get to here. And then section off this. Well, holy shit. Okay. What are you? Some peculiar sort of hexagonal pattern. Take a screenshot of this. Assuming I even remember how to take screenshots. I do. Lovely. Hello, kitty. Yeah, I think that is part of the little theater room that you can find, which is probably going to be the thing that stops me from going for every line puzzle in this game, because the theater has what I believe is a 2-hour film in which you have to start the film, click a dot, and then solve a line puzzle when the film ends 2 hours later. The dentist's favorite time is 2:30. How do I get this line puzzle? I'm glad we all know this joke. Oh, come on. What's wrong with the perspective? There we go. Yeah, so I highly doubt that I will go for every fucking puzzle in the game solved, because I'm not sitting around and waiting for a 2-hour film. That is fucking insane. I think There we go. I should be able to separate all these. There we go. Beauty. Perfect. And last but not least, you. There we go. Some Stanley Parable shit. I feel like the Stanley Parable respects your time too much to do something like that. Which this game claims to. It does not. Interesting. The Chivos would like a word. Yeah, I didn't go for all the achievements when I played the Stanley Parable, because I don't care that much. So how am I splitting these? Because I imagine... You know, I think the question is, do I have to... I imagine I would have to. Yeah, I'd have to split those somehow. Don't open this for unironically 5 years. Well, here's the thing about that. The Stanley Parable is very much the kind of game where you play it once, you experience, you know, the interesting thing it does with narrative and writing and player agency, and then you're kind of done it. And unless you really want to experience those things again, you don't need to open the game. Like, this game claims to respect your time, and then gives you a 2-hour movie in which you have to be present the entire time because you have to draw the puzzle. And your reward for it is nothing. There is no point. Meanwhile, not opening a game for 5 years? Shit, I'm amazing at that. You know, if I look at my Steam library and I go through, you know, sort by time, I've not opened Windowsill since 2018. I've apparently not opened Red Faction Guerrilla Remars turd since 2018. The Tallest Principle, 2018. For some reason I have Elder Scrolls 2 and 1 in my library. I'm not even sure if I've opened those. I may not have. Yeah, no recorded activity. But 2015. Shadow Warrior Classic Redux, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, which I don't even know if I ever played that. That might have been card idling. But, like, you know, it's not hard to not open a game in half a decade. I'm trying to find, like, a good, enjoyable game in here. Brutal Legend. I've not opened that since 2016. Crysis 1 and 2. I think 2016 was the first and only time I ever played those games. They're good games. Wolfenstein The New Order, which that does not sound right. What? There's no way it's been that long. I got like a third of the way through that. Anyways. But yeah, like, it doesn't require active participation to not play a game. Purple tomatoes. I need to solve that before I can open that. And my god, that room is red. Holy shit. Oh, it's the same little container as the, it's the thing in the town. Okay, so how do you... How do you section off just the one color? No, because that's going to put a bunch of different things together that don't go. Because you'd have to split through the middle at some point. This puts the blue with all that. Ah, now it's just the red that's there. Oh wait, that's an easy solution. There we go. That leaves those together. I was wondering if the trick with this puzzle is going to be keeping the whites together. There we go. Simple enough. It's the wrong color. Oh. Would you look at that? Can I draw you through the glass? No, I can't. Okay, so there's 6, 2, 4, and 4. So separating all that. Is that the same trick? Yes, it is. Ooh, that doesn't work either. No, because that just puts that in with that. That puts that in with that, so how to... I think I have to be sectioning off you. Oh, fucking... I hate when the puzzles do that. Yes, I messed up the puzzle. It's not a matter of me not understanding the mechanic, it's a matter of me trying things. Alright, so... How do I separate that? I can separate each group into individual other groups. I don't have to keep the greens together. I don't have to keep the reds together. Can do it in such a way that it is just keeping all the colors from touching one another. So how am I doing that? I do kind of wish I could draw through the glass, but that is also the point of the puzzle. How much? Makes the wrong colors. I was wondering if you're supposed to figure it out based on that all changing colors. I imagine that's how. Okay. Meanwhile, if you try to solve this with the original color set, I imagine there's too many colors for you to section it all off. That doesn't help. Now, no matter what, that's going to be in the same thing as that. It feels like I have to do this. Get those sectioned off. But then you run into the problem of these not being sectionable off. Section offable? I don't know how you'd phrase that. Going this way, you run into the problem of hitting too close to the end. I feel like you have to go this way. Then you don't have many options left, and the only options I have... See you, Cthulhu. Hope you sleep well. I section off you to start. Then run into the same problem of that's still together. I feel like I'm not understanding something about the underlying mechanics here. Very confused. Oh, what? Oh my fucking god. It's not solved through this. Solved through this. How the fuck would you know that? Okay. Section off that. Section off that. That's way easier. God damn it. Oh wait, there's one more, isn't there? Okay, which fucking light source do I have to look at this one through, huh? Okay, that's 5 colors. That's still 5 colors, I think. Problem is, the walkthrough that I'm looking at doesn't actually give me any idea of what color set to use. But I would hedge my bets that it's a matter of, yeah. It's a matter of both. Use one, use the other, use both. That is still kind of fucking silly. Okay. We're... Okay. Flip this one, and then we go back inside. Surely. Yes. Okay. I did it, allegedly. Oh my god. What the fuck? By the flashback. How is it a dark blue, but it's fucking neon? Holy shit. God, this hurts my eyes. What? Oh. See, this is neat. I like this. I don't like the fucking... Hey, you know that thing you just learned to do? Yeah, throw it out. You gotta do a different thing. I don't like the broken one, though. The broken one worries me. Because you end up here. And, logically, you solve the puzzle according to this. But she's fucked. So... how are you supposed to solve it according to a different light source that you can't see? And also, I can't go anywhere else. What? How would you figure this out? God, you know what I liked about playing fucking Hexcells? The game where it's basically Minesweeper and it's hexagons. Every puzzle had had like a solution to it that you could figure out through logic. And someone has written brilliant walkthroughs for that game, where they explain to you the logic that they're using to get through it all. They say, like, this has to be this, so that this can't be this, which gives us this. If we count this, there can only be this many in this space, which means this extra one can't have it. None of the walkthroughs for this game explain any fucking ideas whatsoever. They're all just like, here's the puzzle solution. Here's how you do it. Have fun. Okay, if you were to shine green light on this, all the whites would turn green, all those would turn green, this would turn a different color? I guess that's what you're supposed to assume. I don't know. This is also the solution that's just listed in the fucking thing. God, I hate it. Oh, shit. Okay, up the last little bit. Get that started early. Quick question. How do I get down? Because I don't remember the old solution. How do I go down? I know that was one of them, but that gets me... Okay, there we go. I do like the idea that someone out there completely forgot the solution and was just trapped there. It's very funny. Okay. That is that colorful hell solved. Let's go to this lovely little forest, shall we? Oh, we're right in the obelisk. Can I even get across here, game? There we go. Oh, what the fuck are those? What the hell? I have zero earthly clue what that could mean. Alright, so I think we're heading back vaguely towards the town. There'll also be a couple areas here to do. Nope. Is that a circle I spot? A circle that I don't know how to get to? Is that another circle I spot? Now, how do I get in here? Yeah, I got no idea. What? Every solution here should satisfy this, no? Because all you'd have to do is hit the hexagon and separate the white and the black. Unless it's some weird thing where it's not actually... I am confusion. We shall come back. Oh. Is there a spot to line up? Oh. So is there a way to do that with you as well? Doesn't look like it. Interesting. Or is it perhaps the same solution? So make a box, make a Tetris block, then you're out. Make a block. This is the wrong shape. Not enough parts to it. This might be another movie to watch. Hello, bird. Alright, back to looking around. Both for the way to get into there, and also where the fuck this puzzle starts. Where? Okay, so you're the end. Okay. So where then would the beginning be? I'm imagining the farthest possible point from the beginning. Why would I need this view? Oh, I see a cable. Oh. More chirpy chirp. Oh, well, we found the entrance to this place, so we'll deal with this. Oh, fuck, I remember this. So I'll line you up. Oh, I'm trying to line this one up first. There we go. This one... Oh, I don't know if I'm in the right spot. That looks a little better. Do you get me access to a different... I don't think so. Doesn't look like it does. This gives me... Oh, wow. That one is very particular. But the rock... So maybe it is... No, but then I don't have a clear path down there. I do still have this. So how do you get... Maybe that's it. Because the view will turn. There we go. Did I do that one? Yes, I did. So I think after that it would be a matter of scrounging around and trying to find individual little endpoints. Like you. Where do I stand? Okay, I think that might be about all of them. Open! Open? Thank you. So where's... first puzzle? Hmm? Oh. I was gonna say, what the fuck did I do? I say again, what did this do? What was the point of it? And also, where are the puzzles? All of these are turned off. Okay, let's try a different one. Maybe we'll explore outside whilst those are moving. Open that, get a nice little shortcut. Well, those certainly look puzzly. If I do say so myself. Let's take a peek. About there. From the bottom. How the hell does this work? This doesn't look like it lines up with much of anything. Yeah, it's the only one that looks like it doesn't use that as the solution, but it also doesn't look like it lays out a specific path through it. I think there is a little snapped off bit. Yeah. There's also a missing vertice on it, so I can see through it. That's interesting. Two snapped off little nubs. I don't know the significance of the nub. It like oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Okay, so if the little nubs were there, you'd have to go around them. Okay. That still did not look like it was a solution. And you need to go down right, down left, down right, again. Down right, down left, down right. Wait, what? Oh, down right, down twice left, down right, left, down right. Words! Sentences, yes, of course. I still don't know how to solve this door. And I am very confused as to why I was let in here. Oh, those things are to inside now. I think that looks about as close to a solution as I think I'm gonna get. Oh, what's the what's there? Okay, so the start point is there. I can't tell if I'm supposed to ignore the leaves or what. Here, the leaves aren't a problem. Here, they become a problem. And it almost feels like it's not showing me enough of the puzzle anyway. Oh. I'm looking at the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, so now... light up the dot? Yes, which means that I'm not allowed to know what I am drawing. 2 left, 2 up, 1 left, 1 up. Okay, I think I know it. There we go. Now we line up this. But there's not enough info. Oh, something's broken off. Some point in time. Where would that have broken off from? Oh, lordy. So it's... I think it breaks off from here, so it'd be 1, 2, over, down, and in. Ah, bugger. Out of the way. Down 2, over, down, again. What did that do? What do? Ah. Perfect. I also happened to spy how you're supposed to get through the door that's the shortcut into the monastery, so we'll go open that. Even though I don't expect it to be of any spectacular use. What's this lady doing? Huh. Doing a little painting. Wait. Maybe now I can figure out how to do the fucking forest thing. Anyways, the solution is to glimpse it through the rocks. Would not have thought to do that. Ever. Okay, so there's a bird chirping here. God, just look at all the ones that are still here. Oh my god. What do you mean? That one is horrifying. Hmm. Okay, but where the fuck does it start? Like, I do... Where's the first one? God, that is not a helpful photo. It ain't here, I can tell you that much.
We join spokes together in a wheel, but it is the center hole that makes the wagon move. We shape clay into a pot, but it is the emptiness inside that holds whatever we want. We hammer wood for a house, but it is the inner space that makes it livable. We work with being, but non-being is what we use. Lao Tzu, 6th century BC.
Okay, that sounds like up, down. So this area is about sound puzzles. Up, up, down, middle. Now the problem is, I am terrible at sound. Up, down, up, down? No, down, middle, down. Okay. Up, down, middle, middle. There we go. Hey, Kyoko. Huh? Down, middle, up, down? No, I have no... I think I have to pay attention to the other animal at that point? I could not pick that out for the life of me. I don't even know what sound I'm supposed to pay attention to. Is this one backwards? Middle, middle, down, up. No, the sound puzzle sending you back is perhaps the most frustrating of them, because it's like you put in so much garbage data in the form of other sounds, and then you penalize me for not picking them out correctly. And it's a meaningless punishment. I cannot process that. I don't know what animal I'm supposed to be listening to. Maybe the middle is the last note? I am so confused. I'm hearing like 5 different notes in that one. Apparently it's this. I guess just doing low, middle, low, top. I would never know. I think now I just have to make my way back to the bamboo maze? Think? Maybe? Possibly? There's still shit that's not turned on here. Find statue, go to the outside. No, where was the... Did I even find the box? I hate this place. Yeah, still... Nope. Like, this was designed to be annoying. You can't tell me it wasn't. Because I have to go through the monastery now. Hold on, what was the big-ass puzzle that I saw here? It was something fucking insane. It was like 3 loopbacks on itself. Oh, I have no idea how you do that. I think there might even be puzzle or 2 in these steps. I have the faintest memory of something along those lines, but I have no idea where you start the puzzle. Oh well. Back into the forest, so that we can run around and have the game respect my time. Like when it slapped a door in my face and told me to go around. What? Wait, what? Okay, so the smaller the icon, the larger the, or the higher the pitch. Okay. Middle, middle, top, middle, bottom. Stop. Top. Middle. Oh, how the hell am I doing this? I swear it's top, middle, top, bottom. But I don't know how to draw that. I feel like you can't draw that without overlapping somehow. Unless you do... Oh, here we go. Top. Top, bottom, middle, bottom. Too many noises. One at a time, birds. Come the fuck on. Top, bottom... Wait. Top, bottom... top, bottom, middle? There's no way to draw that, though. Unless you're pulling some shenanigans. Top, bottom, middle... I can't tell which bird I'm supposed to be listening to. Fuck's sake. And now I've lost it. I don't remember what it was. That it? Okay. Hello, Amity. I'm losing my mind over bird sounds. It's either bottom, middle, top, bottom, top. Bottom. Bottom, top, middle? But there's no way to do that. Although if it's bottom, top... I have zero clue. I cannot pick these sounds out. I genuinely cannot tell. Yeah, I hear top, bottom, middle, but that's not a shape you can draw. But then I swear the other one you can't draw either. top? Bottom, middle, top, bottom. Top. Okay. Sure. Go for it, Chief. Fucking whatever you want. Now, where's the actual point of this? Preferably? Fuck do I go? I am just back here. I am just back here. Oh, where's the cable go? Okay, that just loops around. Is it one of these outside bits? No, but the orange cable passes by here. Ah, that just loops around. Where the fuck do I go? God, none of these walkthroughs help. None of them give any fucking indication of where you need to go. God, shut up, birds. I do not care. Just, where's the box? Oh, fucking finally I found it. Oh, right, I hit the door that leads here. Morning. Get me away from sound puzzles. Although, there is a worse sound puzzle later on, which... that'll be fun to get to. I don't hate that with all my heart. So it's still the town to do, but I don't think I'm going to introduce all the mechanics necessary for it. I think there's supposed to be an area past the swamp. Not one, but a couple areas. How do I enter? Maybe this is the one you have to take the boat for. Maybe not? Oh, there's the shipwreck. I continue to be confused. This feels like you have to take the boat. Where do you end? Oh. I swear there's one of these purple flowers. I don't care to find it. We'll do that later if I still care by then. Alright. Boat, 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 boat. Oh wait, actually, if we're near the quarry, there was something that I wanted to test. And if it doesn't work out, we'll just take the boat from the sawmill anyway. It's probably the closest location. First of all, we can take this down, see if this works, but also, I think you have to pull the elevator down and that might somehow provide power to the sawmill so that you can actually do things there and not solve puzzles from a floor below. Or it is just a shitty way to get down. Okay. Maybe because you are connected to the last of the puzzles. So where do you get your power from? Oh wait, it's down here. Okay, where do you learn about these? I don't understand. Entrance to the treehouse. Okay, so I do have to go to the treehouse first. Come to me, boat. Bring me your boaty goodness. Okay, I'm here and I want to go where the stars are. All systems full power. I will say, I have zero clue how you get to the shipwreck. Because that is an area, and I've already missed this. Fuck. There is some way to get to the shipwreck. Oh, you'd have to keep this going for, like, the entire boat ride. Please, this is just a simple boat. The Boat is far more complex. Why are we ding-ding-dinging? Yeah, you'd have to go genuinely around the entire boat. Holy shit. Quit slowing down, boat. And get here sometime today. Hey, Amity, what's the end of a shoelace called? There you go. Don't be that surprised. That has just permanently wedged it into our fucking brains. Okay, so you have to pair up the stars together. That one is more relevant than a boat joke? I mean, I feel like Doofenshmirtz memes are all usually pretty good. Even if they don't have more practical applications. Okay, so you have to pair them up in groups of 2. There we go. Now, if I remember the treehouse area correctly, I fucking hated this place because eventually these start allowing you to go down different paths. Evidently, I don't understand the logic of this puzzle. You have to pair up the stars. You can only ever have groups of 2 in the same section of the line, so... For this one, for example, these 2 are sectioned off by the edge. These 2 are sectioned off because they're the only ones in this space. These 2 are the only ones in this space, and these 2 are the only ones in this space. The line cuts them off. And so, like, even with this starting one, these 2 occupy the same space. These 2 are in the same space, even though the line, you know, is going by. 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. 2 here, 2 here. Yeah, I think you can, like, send off the path at different angles based on which way you solve the puzzle. Or something stupid. Oh good, now we're including this in here. Is it as simple as that? Yes, it is. Okay. And now, the Tetris pieces. You have to have the Tetris piece inside the space you create. So these 3 in a row here, I have them down here. They don't have to be on the spot that they're located at. So I don't have to make the horizontal 3 right here, because it's still in the shape. So I can move the 2 to up here and the 3 to down here. This one... Almost... Under... There we go. But yeah, like this one's a bit more straightforward. The T-block is in... You know, you make a T-block shape with the T-block included. You make a 3-block shape with the 3-block included. Now, if they're angled like this, you can rotate them. So it gets a little more fucking complicated. Oh, I see what they've done. So you have to cut across like that, but how do you keep the... How do you section the stars off together? Oh. Once you get to rotating Tetris pieces, my brain shuts down. I can't picture it in my head, so I'll try to like rotate one piece and put it somewhere in my head, and then I'll look at the other piece and first piece is gone. So how am I... I mean, I would almost say the key is you have to include the 2 stars within the piece. I don't think I have enough for that. Friends of mine like the Ace Attorney games. Not for me, though. I have a shape idea in my head. I want to do this. But I don't know how to draw that and still get to the exit. And I can't just do this. So I need to include the 4-piece in there somewhere. And that sections them off and blocks me off from the end. Oh, this is simpler. Let's deal with this for now. Does it not matter as long as there's stars? No. Oh, it doesn't matter if they're cut off. As long as you only have 2 of a specific color in there. Oh god, here's where I fucking hate it. 'Cause that would work. Also, that would work. Fuck me. Yeah, this is where it hurts my head. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. There we go. Oh, lordy. Oh, how are we doing this? What am I missing? Oh, but then I also need to include one more purple in that. That gets me enough of that. But then I have too many here. Yeah, then I have 4. I feel like it's so close. But I'm just missing the one little bit that I need. Although the puzzle's symmetrical. Problem is, I can't find a symmetrical solution. Like, it's symmetrical down the center. I have zero clue what I'm doing. I'm just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. Where's this even getting me to? Oh, I think that gets me the shortcut. I do want that. I do very much want that. Okay, does the previous puzzle give me any answer? No. No, it does not. It's so close. I can get so much of it done, and then it just doesn't work. Yeah, because that leaves out a purple that I need to get. No, fucking, I had it. Fucking had it, but I didn't move my mouse enough. Oh, finally. Okay, and this I just need to keep all those together. Okay. Why am I allowed to turn again? What the fuck? I mean, the answer is I have to solve this way. It's like going that way does nothing, going that way does nothing. Okay, so I can only have 2 of each. There we go. Oh, for the love of... Wait a minute, what? That... How am I... I mean, I applaud just being able to step over the puzzle, but... What? Why is that... Oh, but what's the other solution? Why would I close you? You're a shortcut. You're a way out. What? Why make this an actual puzzle? Maybe it's for a line puzzle? I'm confused. It's dedication to something that didn't need it. Okay, let's try solving this. Oh, but I have to do the same thing on each side. That was very easy. Okay. Don't think that takes me anywhere. Might have been one other path I could go. You're just broken off? Confusion. Many confusion. What about this way? Oh. So I need to get over there, which means doing the purple bit. You're back. Nope, broke doggo. There we go. Doggo is fixed. Not in that way. Okay, how am I keeping these two? There we go. Quick step away, and so the problem is easy as fuck. What am I not seeing? Because that splits them. It doesn't include you. Okay, let's think about this through the only possible moves I can make. If I go up twice, I can go this way, but that cuts it off. I can go down. Then I have to hit both of those. There we go. Oh. That one was much easier. Once again, also much easier. Still very easy. I'm starting to be very confused on why I didn't like this place. Why I left when I think I played this with James. I just have to split them apart. But I have to keep those together. Oh, interesting. There we go. Oh, God. Oh, is that just the same solution as the last one? No. Oh, because those have swapped. Okay. Well, let me section... No, because that doesn't work. Still not separating the top ones, so it's the same problem I had before. Surely the stars still have to be separated. This isn't just some weird thing where it changes. There we go. Yeah, the stars still have to be separated. There we go. Oh, lordy. It has evolved, I think. Okay, we'll section those off. We'll section these off. Section that off. Sure. I guess that makes sense because there's no touching of two different colored squares, and I still have all of the rest of it working. Yes, I think that makes sense. But now, the same solution won't work. Okay, section that off. But then I can't section those off. Interesting. Through two small breaks, they have quite effectively transformed the puzzle. Now, because that's too far along the board to be going before making any moves. But that's not going to work either. I would need to keep... Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. That sections that off. Wait a minute, if I include one of these here... Oh, right, because those are still being connected through the center bit. And that's going to connect it through the top bit. What if I... No, because I need to do that to get that. That still runs into the same issue, but now I have 3 of those there. This one's a doozy. What am I missing? What am I not seeing? Okay, so it starts like this. So then I need to bring one more purple in. I may as well keep the oranges together. And then you just do that. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, I think I just never made the T shape at the start. That was the problem. Yeah, same solution. Same solution? Oh. How do I section off those guys? Is it like this? No, because it has to have one other one amongst it. But to get one other one amongst it, I have to... break the other one. Unless I can do... Fuck. I feel like that's so close to being it. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So, a star will count a square of the same color if none, or if no other stars exist. Interesting, but it still also follows the rule of you have to separate colors. I wanted to do something like that, but it's not... Okay, so this and this have to remain in the same space, which means that I need to come at it like that, or I need to do... Oh, there we go. I have to do that. There we go. The solution. Duh. Meanwhile, now... I have to separate all the colors, and since they have a pair, they don't care about the green. Yeah, okay. Here, similar idea? I need... So the colors can't be touching. Which suggests that I need to be... Is that it? No, because these colors... Okay, these colors do care. This color doesn't care. There we go. I still... Oh, you have to solve it forwards. Do you? Would you solve it that way? And then get into the... Huh? Hold on. Okay, let's solve it forwards. And I'm allowed here now. So I could... see if it's possible to make the run. Or do I have to solve it that way and then run the other direction? Hold on, let's just do a test run. Because this is a very long path. I don't think this is the right way. I don't think even with the crispiest movement known to man you're making this. Yeah. Not enough time, so... Question then becomes, did I just see a line puzzle? No, I didn't. I'm losing it. I'm seeing them everywhere. Let's see. So these trees are really fucking weird. Okay, so instead... If I run this way... And I were to get up here... See, that might work. But also it's showing a connection to the path from there? Oh well, let's try and solve this the other way. So it would just be that... Oh shit, they stay solved. Well, fuck, I didn't know that about this place. It's way better. And then you could potentially just solve it forwards. Somehow. I think it would be... like that. Yeah, okay. That's fine, so now I just have to go back around and connect that over to the other side. And then I should be able to get in the room and I think pop the laser, which will be good. Although I may as well just solve these anyway. Yeah, because they don't care about sharing. As long as there's two of the same color. Yep, no, that makes sense. This one... These two won't care about the same color, but that will. So... No, game, please. Just stick it in. Don't think about that. Now we're doing sort of the opposite. Cut those off. Why is that wrong? You have partners. Maybe it's pairing it up with the... What? Oh, weird. Okay, there we go. So that's interesting. There's an interaction there that I don't understand. Why do they care about the black squares when they already have a partner? This looks like it's going to be... It's almost that. It's close to that, but it's not that. There we go. Okay, so... These won't care. You shouldn't care. But you care because there's a third white? I swear this didn't matter before. Oh, they're all together. No, because then that's putting that with them. There we go. Okay, so you get me up on top of this, but you don't actually get me to the door. Okay. Can't believe that dude started the fire that burned down his house. It's fucked up. Is that a booty? Alright. Okay, so that lets me get there regardless, but... Where was the turning piece? Oh, here's the turning piece. Okay, so... The original solution was this to get here. I mean, the nice thing is once I figure out the solution to go one way, I theoretically know it for the other way. But it doesn't work that cleanly. Yeah, because you can't be along with the greens. But you also can't be with another purple. Or magenta, or pink. Oh. Hold up. This might be... an idea. I don't know if it's the correct one. No, because that's still putting that with all the greens. Oh, and that's super wrong down there. Well, how do I... Okay. What even... Oh my god, the actual... What the fuck is happening? Hold on. Okay. You have to encircle this, circle this, and then go. And apparently there's a bunch of environmental puzzles in here that you can only get if you put these things into certain arrangements. Oh, good god. Okay. Okay, that's the tree houses. Now the real question is how the fuck do I get to the shipwreck? Because I genuinely don't know. Oh. Shit. I have gotten rid of my one way to get there. Lovely. Okay, we'll just fix this. Oh, yeah, you can totally see the path over there. Well, back into the keep we go. Oh, is it just this? Oh wow, there's two different ways to find it. And I missed both of them. Look at me go. Why is there a little sofa out here? The fuck? Oh, how the hell do you... Imagine you have to get... view where everything is... a uniform background color? No, you don't. What? Now, what would teach you to stand on this spot? Nothing. Okay. I have no idea how to solve this. I want to say the triangle puzzles are supposed to be you just go that direction past it. Maybe I am wrong. What? What the fuck? How does that make sense? What? Okay. Rules explanation, let's see. The rule is that the line must pass through as many sides as there are triangles in the square. Oh. What the fuck? I would never have figured that out. This down here looks suspicious. Probably not a line puzzle down. No, having never gotten onto the shipwreck, though, this is interesting. This is definitely a neat area to investigate. Oh, come on. I see this circle, don't you lie to me. Gadoosh. Wait a minute. Is the entire area this one puzzle? I see why people think this fucking blows. Okay, now... Okay, so it is a symmetry puzzle. Bottom, top, middle. Bottom, top, middle. No, bottom, middle, top, bottom, top, middle? Okay, so it's bottom. Hold on, I need to, like, step away from this and try to reset the audio. We'll hit its side. Go back in. Bottom. Middle. Top. Bottom. Middle, top? Is it bottom, middle, top, bottom, middle, top? What? Once again, there's too much sound going on. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Hold on, there is literally a guide just for this puzzle. Okay, let's read through this. This guide is supposed to shed some light on how to solve the puzzle in the shipwreck. I've literally spent hours listening to the sounds and running around to find clues, and I came up with a rather simple yet cleverly hidden solution that fits with everything I've learned on the island. Also, I'm aware that my findings may be incorrect, but I can match the following rules with the 2 valid basic solutions that I found, and all other invalid solutions. Anyway, if I'm wrong, this guide may at least serve as a central discussion point for this puzzle. The puzzle is a combination of a sound puzzle, as can be found in the tropical forest, and a symmetry puzzle, as can be found on Symmetry Island. There is a red light next to the puzzle. I don't know how that's relevant. Unless the light goes... Whoop. The light does not appear to be going womp, so... Listen very carefully at the sound cues. There are only 2 that overlap. Try and find a symmetry puzzle that would fit with the puzzle inside the shipwreck. I'm not going to remember an entire fucking puzzle. Okay, the panel contains 2 groups of colored pickup symbols and 2 black pickup symbols. In conjunction with the audio ambience, it is rather safe to assume that the panel is a sound puzzle similar to the tropical forest. Say it's a bamboo forest. Is bamboo tropical? I feel like tropical is not Asia. I feel like it's Hawaii. According to the rules of the sound puzzles, we have the following pitches available. Orange, low, medium, medium. Pink, low and high. Black, medium, high. Furthermore, the panel is a symmetry puzzle because we have 2 entry points and 2 exit points. The symmetry mode is a point reflection. I also don't know what that means. On to the sound cues. There are 2 sound cues or clues that can be found. When I first approached the puzzle, I didn't even figure that out and thought there were 3 sound clues. I had to take a look, listen to the audio in a wave editor because the loop intervals are so long. There is a loop consisting of 3 drop sounds. Considering that one of the 3 drop sounds is much louder and forceful, it can be assumed that that one is the starting sound of the loop. Thus, the pitch order of the loop is low, high, medium. So I guess that just plays twice? You can download an example sound file here, but I guess everyone reading this guide has heard it at least a dozen times already. Lord knows I have. And I've just been sitting here, looking through this guide. Now, it can be said that there are also different pitches to the whole of a loop. That got me stuck quite a while, but as far as I can tell, the different pitches to entire loops have a random order. If need be, I can also link you to a sound file exemplifying that. If there's any purpose to these different loop pitches, it's to add to the ambiance that this audio clue has become too monotonous. So you'd be doing low, high, medium, low, high, medium. So low. What? Wait, what? I was gonna see if I could figure out something based on that, but even that, like low, high, but then I've already blocked off the other side. Low, high, and then I would need to hit a medium, but I also need to get the other side to hit. Or is the idea that the other side fills out the other sound cue? Because, hold on, the guide also talks about that. The second loop consists of 4 horn sounds. The loop is almost 2 minutes long, which makes it very difficult to detect in its entirety. 2 fucking minutes. I would never have detected that at all. Anyhow, the intervals between the sounds differ. While you have 3 gaps of roughly 10 seconds between sounds, there's 1 gap of about 50 seconds. It can be assumed that the sound after the long gap is the starting sound. The pitch order then is medium, low, medium, high. Okay, so... medium... low... Wait, no, I just went to high, didn't I? Medium... low... medium... high. Yeah, but that blocks me off there. What if I hit this medium first, and then I go to this, and then I go to this, and then I go there? What would the other side be drawing then? Maybe doing this over to here, be going up 2, over 2, down 1, all the way to the end, up and over. all the way down, up 2, over 2, down, all the way to the end, up and over. So I need to modify what I'm drawing to get that piece in there as well. So, goes over there, goes 2, goes over, then I need to hit that, and then go like this. Oh my god. That is not fun. And keep in mind, that's after hearing that there is a 2-minute fucking loop of sounds that I would not have detected. Good lord. The pickup symbols have to be collected in the 2 above-mentioned pitch orders. If you look at the available symbols on the panel, the pink symbols would provide for the first 2 pickups of the 3-symbol sequence, and the orange symbols would provide for the first 3 pickups of the 4-symbol sequence. So it is fair to assume that each pickup sequence has to be extended by 1 more symbol. Coincidentally, the 2 black pickups exactly fit the sound profile. But what about the colors? They don't seem to fit. Okay. In fact, the color clues make perfect sense, but don't worry, I was deluded by that for quite some time. Just look at the following screenshot of 3 puzzles you can find on Symmetry Island. It's just showing that, like, you have yellow and blue pickup noises, or pickup spots. But then you also have black pickup spots. It doesn't matter who picks those up as long as they get picked up. So it's fine that, like, the one that picks up the pinks also picks up that black. It's fine that the oranges also pick up that black. Anyways. Contrary to what I believed so far, this puzzle does need a little color theory. However, it's not subtractive, but additive color theory. In fact, what puzzled me most about this panel was that you could see pink and orange dots. Now, pink is a mixture of red and blue light. Okay. While orange is a mixture of red and green light. In both cases, there's a stronger red amount. The puzzling thing about that is that the scene of the puzzle is lit only by the red light next to the door. In such case, one should not be able to see pink and orange because according to subtractive color theory, pink and orange objects would appear red. What? What? So there's another very well hidden clue here. In order for the symbols to appear orange and pink, there must be other light sources that cover the blue and green spectrum of light. These sources can only be the symbols themselves. If you take another look at the previous screenshots of the puzzles on Symmetry Island, you can see that the yellow and blue symbols actually have a shiny aura around them. That's because they are lit themselves. That's the missing clue to make everything in this puzzle fit. No, it doesn't. It's irrelevant. You don't need to know that the pink symbols go together because they're pink. What? Oh, I even have a different solution to this person. Interesting. Anyways, what the fuck was the point of coming in here? You just give me a fucking movie to watch? Oh, lordy. That is not worth it. This area is neat for environmental puzzles, not much else. That is a fucking bad puzzle. Okay.
A shipowner was about to send to sea an emigrant ship. He knew that she was old and not well built at the first, that she had seen many seas and climes, and often had needed repairs. Doubts had been suggested to him that possibly she was not seaworthy. These doubts preyed upon his mind and made him unhappy. He thought that perhaps he ought to have her thoroughly overhauled and refitted, even though this should put him at great expense. Before the ship sailed, however, he succeeded in overcoming these melancholy reflections. He said to himself that she had gone safely through so many voyages and weathered so many storms that it was idle to suppose she would not come safely home from this trip also. He would put his trust in Providence, which could hardly fail to protect all these unhappy families that were leaving their fatherland to seek for better times elsewhere. He would dismiss from his mind all ungenerous suspicions about the honesty of builders and contractors. In such ways, he acquired a sincere and comfortable conviction that his vessel was thoroughly safe and seaworthy. He watched her departure with a light heart, and benevolent wishes for the success of the exiles in their strange new home that was to be. And he got his insurance money when she went down in mid-ocean, and told no tales. What shall we say of him? Surely this, that he was verily guilty of the death of those families. It is admitted that he did sincerely believe in the soundness of his ship, but the sincerity of his conviction can in no wise help him, because he had no right to believe on such evidence as was before him. He had acquired his belief not by honestly earning it in patient investigation, but by stifling his doubts. And although in the end he may have felt so sure about it that he could not think otherwise, yet inasmuch as he had knowingly and willingly worked himself into that frame of mind, he must be held responsible for it. William K. Clifford, 1874.
What? Okay, thank you. Oh, I love all the meaningful mumbo-jumbo this game spouts at you. Because it goes very much over my head. I wonder if I can solve the town now. Might be able to. Oh, shit. Ah, bugger. Bridge. Help me, bridge. I wonder... How are you meant to do this one? Maybe from up high. Best I can think of. What is this place? This is a door that's already open. Okay, so from the bottom right, you'll write 1, 2, 3, up 1, over 2. Yeah, so 3, 1, 2, 1, cut the corner, and then make a little loop-de-loop. 3, 1, 2, up, around, over, and then you go down and up through there. Oh. Okay. Extendus the dongus. Okay, so this is why we're gonna open another door. Symmetry puzzle where you have to split the colors off. How do I do that one? Yeah, no, that doesn't work. No. The problem is I can't wrap around the center bit. Oh, that's weird. Hold on, so... That's a simple enough way to deal with that. I feel like I've already done this like 7 times. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, but I have to pass through that last bit. But then I'm putting that one with that. Oh, that is so dangerously close to the solution. I almost wonder if drawing from this side is easier. It's so much easier I did it first try. You'll love to see it. I think the key is I have to, like, figure out the puzzle on one side and then solve it from the other side. Yeah, like, even that one I had to kind of do some of that backwards. Very strange. Oh, hello. Okay, so I need to touch one of the sides of you. Okay. I would never piece that together from the little ones I'd done. Hold on. Hold on a second. Me thinks there's circle puzzles here. But I don't know where they'd start. Or how the fuck you do them. Oh well, we'll worry about that later. There's like a big circular rock. Maybe it's just a different spot I look at it from. I don't know. Oh, did I think I did that backwards. I think I was not paying attention properly. Okay. Start in the bottom left. Go up. Over, up, down. Up, right, down. Right, down. Oh, wait, I need to make... No, that's not it. What? Hold on, where does that show it starting? Oh. Why am I still wrong? starts, goes up 2. So that's the start. Up 2, over, down, over, down. Over a bunch, probably to the edge. How is that not it? What? Up 2, over, down, over 2, up, left, up. All the way left back to the start. Okay. There we go. So now the cable just leads to this. Okay, so from a central point, I need to figure out which one has the most broken branches. You just have 1. You have 2. So it's opposite the one with the most broken branches, and it would be... Oh, am I assuming that the one closest to the trunk is the leftmost? Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's either the 6th or the 3rd. Okay. So it's not that. Wait, did I say it's the one opposite the most broken one? I did. Okay, so it was the 6th. Perspective. This is a symmetry puzzle. No, it is not. Think there's only a path that I can follow that does not go through shade. I have to connect more lines. Oh. There's a solution for each corner. Oh, wait a minute. If I go outside and I find my way onto that little balcony they have. Means I probably need to do this puzzle. Oh, lordy. Yeah, like, part of me just really wants this to be the solution, but I know it's not. There we go. Okay. I was wondering, like, what if I just do something funky with the pillar in the middle to connect them? There we go. God damn it. Fuck. Okay, so I have to touch 2 sides of you. I figured that would get me up there. I was wrong. Son of a bitch. Oh, so how am I getting up on that ledge? Oh, do I just... Oh, god damn it. Wait, how do I get on that ledge? What? How do I... Oh, for the love of God. What am I assuming is my start point here? Oh, what the hell? Wait. Oh, the center is a fucking start point. definitely did not get that. Okay, down, out and around, over, and then like that. Okay, yeah, so you're cutting... I have to make sure I can see the end, though. What? What did I do wrong? Is that not what I did? Oh, wait, I think I see my mistake. Please. Okay, out to the edge. Then up. And then like that. There we go. So now we have 2. And the third is to solve it with the bottom bit. So maybe I have to go on the roof? Get each perspective I can from this thing? Oh, yeah. Okay, so... presumably starting in the top right. Path goes... Maybe it's this? I can't tell because there's no light on that bit, so there's no way to know the solution. It's just guesswork. I love it. Okay, so that gets me... white little tubey. Which I might have to be over there to solve? Because, yeah, that is a lot of different ways that that could potentially be solved. Oh, there we go. Oh, that looks like it opens up that door. Okay. I look forward to climbing the tower and then finding out that I missed a door and I have to go back. That'll be fun. Okay, first things first. Bottom door. This. Okay. These colors don't make sense for the door, do they? Because you're... okay, so you can be cut off. No, how do I... oh, good fucking god. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I know the shape I want to make. I don't think I know how to make it. Because I want to put one of the Tetris pieces here, and then the big pile of them here, and then the other big pile of them there. That doesn't separate enough off. Hold on. 1, 2... There's no way that's it, no. Okay, what if I want to separate those like that, then I need to have big bricks there, that, and that. No, because that's going to include too many together. So that was the other setup that I was thinking of. Can I somehow do that on the other side? No, because that still keeps them together. I need to cut those two off from the others somehow. I almost feel like I don't have enough space on this puzzle. Okay, what if we do that? I'll still need to separate this off somehow. Yeah, no idea. What am I missing? Oh, okay. With this, and then you make one of the Tetris pieces here, and then you make the rest there. What did I do wrong? What? Oh. I went too far? There we go. So you have two of the pieces in this top left bit, two of the pieces in this bit, then you have one there. Okay. And now we can see the proper colors for this. So... Okay, so you get reds along the outside, black in the center, and then that patch of 6. There's yellow light, these all turn the same, and then this turns the same. So... that separates those. There we go. And now, can I see you differently at all? Having opened the door. Oh, hold on. We're getting somewhere. So, left. Oh, but is that blocking 1 or 2? I think it might be meant to be blocking 2. So is the solution... I don't know what this is trying to show me. Or is it that I'm supposed to... Huh? Okay, so this is saying that you do... What even is the rule for that? Excuse me? What? I presume I had to open the door to see this, but then... What shows you the answer? Looking at the answer, I don't understand how you would figure this out. How would you figure that out? What? Okay, so the solution it shows up, to, over, down, and then like that. What? Oh, do you set it like that? That is an upsettingly specific spot to have to stand. Okay, so am I able to fully climb the tower? Yes, I am. I feel like there's puzzles that I've missed. That's the town done. Oh, lordy. Yeah, like, wasn't there more in here? Was there nothing in here? Sound puzzle? Hello? Although the room is soundproof. Okay, I like this explanation. According to the sound puzzle rule, we should hear tones to guide us, but it's actually silence that should guide us in this particular case. How would you figure that out? You have to make a layout in any of the two puzzles and then make the opposite layout in the second to cancel the sequence, which gives you silence. Okay. Sure. Why not? Oh my fucking... What do you mean? Oh. Okay. What if we do this instead? Oh. What? Oh my God, that hurts. Oh no, this is gonna be about, like, figuring out what the colors of everything are. Okay. I feel like this might be a screenshot moment. No, this... After 2.5 hours of this, my fucking brain hurts. And this room is not helping. Okay, where is... Let me open up GIMP. Oh wait, I can probably just do... that as the solution for that. And that is the solution for that, and then... it's the opposite. Nope. Back to the green. The green was the best. Oh my god. Well... that is not okay. Okay. New image. Let's do 3000 by 3000. That might be enough pixels. Okay, so that's what you look like under green light. Probably should take a picture of the other puzzle too. Oh well. I'll do that in a second. And that's what you look like under blue light. I'll grab a picture of the other one too. And now avert your eyes because I'm setting it to red light. I think the problem is I'm not going to know enough about color theory to solve these. Oh, I need to take a better picture. A little closer. I'm just gonna know, like, okay, this is black when it's red, this is black when it's green, this is black when it's this. Although that would teach me that they're all black. Or that it's black. Generally, if it's black during all of them. Alright, that gives me a screenshot of you, and now we shall go suffer in the green light again. That's the blue light. Green's this one. Oh, it sucks. It always sucks. None of it's good. It's never good. None of it is ever good. Everything is terrible forever. Okay. Let's just get out for a second. Look at the beautiful sky. Whilst I commit some fucking shenanigans. Okay. So we'll do the first one first. Crazily enough, I know. I almost need just like a white space to actually solve the puzzle in, so do that. Oh good god, I am incapable of drawing straight lines, Jesus. This is entirely too much work for one single puzzle. I tell you what. What do you mean? That's fucking... That was 360 degrees. How? What? Okay. I have my box. I probably need to fill in my box first. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then I just need these. Split you down the middle. Split you twice. This is not going to look good at all, but I don't need it to. It's for a puzzle. Okay, there's my grid. I shall make a second one and just pray that these puzzles are the same size, which they are. Lovely. Okay, so what are we working with? These... What's black in each of them? Only these three. I'm already losing my interest in solving the puzzle this way. It did not take long. Okay, meanwhile, these ones are black. This one should be black. The problem is, like, I genuinely just don't know enough about this. Like, I look at a thing that's red in red light, but then black in green and blue light, and I don't know what color that's supposed to be. Like, does that just mean that that's red? Hold on. Okay, so that does mean that those are... Okay, so those are all red. We'll grab red. We'll fill that in. Oh wait, I also need to add my little start dot and end dot. There we go. Oh, they share start dot and end dot. Okay. That's good. Oh, plenty of line autism. There's always line autism to go around. So then you appear red and blue. Red and red, blue and blue, black and green, which I guess means that green is the last color missing? But is it that you add all the colors together and you get black? What happens if it's... Okay, so if it is the color in all of them, then it's white. And my background is white, so I don't have a way to represent white. Oh, fuck. Let's draw a W inside. Okay, so... I guess I can find all the whites. So you're white, you're white, you're white, you're white, you're white. Or I could do gray. I should have made the background gray. This has been a terrible plan. Let me... hold on. Let me show you the nonsense that I've been doing. Window capture, yes. Capture GIMP. Okay. Then we'll crop it down to just a bit of the actual drawing space. Okay, so this is what I've been doing. So like, this appears red here, but it's black in the others. Which I have double-checked it on the actual solution. That apparently means it's red. Meanwhile, this one's white because it appears white, or it appears the color of that in all of them. But these ones, this one is black here, so it has to be a combination of red and blue. So this one presumably is pink. So we'll make you pink. This bottom corner is the same as this over here. So that means you have to be red. And this also has to be pink. Because it's black here, but it's the same color in these. Black here, same color in these. I don't know how much of what I'm mousing over shows up, but fuck it. We're solving puzzles. Okay, meanwhile, is there anything that appears white in all three of them? This top corner, okay. Yeah, top corner is white in all three of them. This is pure red. Red, black. So yeah, you're red. Meanwhile, you three have to be green, I think. Does the game even have... The game has no ambience. I'm throwing music on. Fuck this. The silence is deafening in my brain. Put it a bit low. There we go. Okay. Back to more of this shit. So I need this top corner. It's a combination of green and blue, which... Is that yellow? I don't know colors. Well, I don't know this color bullshit. That is teal. Okay. Let's see. You are red and green, because you're black here. Makes yellow? See, the problem is, I was always taught, like, the other version of the color wheel, where, like... It's red, blue, and yellow, not red, blue, and green. I'm not used to RGB. Okay, so you make all those yellow. Meanwhile, you have to also be teal? No, you have to be... Is that pink? It's blue, it's red, it's pink. Okay. I think that is all of that dealt with. So now I'll just keep this up on the other monitor whilst I solve the puzzle. And we'll go back to just the game. Okay. Time to head into the place where the eyeballs hurt. Max, if it's your first time, welcome. It's pain. Okay, so I need to separate these. No, I think I'll do it this way. I need to separate these. I need to separate these. Those are all white. I want to come back around that way. And then I need to separate that. Oh, dog bless, I did it right. I find that a lot of women are weird with color. My ex knew 12 billion different color names, presumably because they did art, but like... There is a whole sea of colors that are red to me. Even magenta is purple to me, even though it is arguably pink. God, do I not care to argue about it. Okay, so... Splitting these off into pairs... Oh, God, how do you do this with that? What? With the spikes? Oh, wait, no, because you can have multiple different spikes in the same section. So I just have to get this and one of these into the same place. Which... why can I not just do... okay, so going this way, I have a red, a black, 2 whites. I pick up a pink. There's 2 blacks here. I can pair up the whites and the pinks. And then I need to get my red. Where am I putting that last black in there? Eh? No. Okay, so white, white, pink, pink. I have a pink matching there. I think then the problem becomes I can't... unless I just do this? Is that the solution? The guide has a completely different solution for that. But you know what? Fucking... if it means that I can get out of this room... what did this even do? Why did I solve these? What? Were those optional? Oh, God. I'm closing GIMP. I don't want to look at it anymore. Okay. So that... dealt with that. I already have the laser going. Okay. I'm also noticing this, and I hate it. Where the fuck is this going? Where does this come from? Oh, it comes from that hole. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's probably the windmill viewing room. It's a hole. Do I have to go up the tower for that puzzle? Fuck. Forgot I have to go outside. No, because I can't. Okay, there's another one. Oh, but I don't get a view of it from there. Yeah, and I can't get around to the other side. So I guess that's the only one that I can do from there? Where else can I get that from? I have no idea. Okay. Alright, so is there any areas I haven't done yet? Okay, entry area, done. Glass factory plus orchard. Done. Symmetry Island, done. Solar Temple, done. Quarry plus wood factory. I'm not done a little wood factory, so I'll go there. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, I have to... oh, I do. Very clever. Okay, back over this way. And now that I have an idea of how to solve those stars, I think I'm good to do this. If I am not, I will be upset. Okay, so I need to split... Oh, no. Put those together. Those together. There we go. And now I just need this. I don't know what... How would you even draw those shapes? Because if you do the 3 here, it's cut off here. So you'd have to draw the T shape here. But you can't do both sides of that. If you do the T shape here, and the 3 here, no, that doesn't work, does it? 3 here, T shape here, T shape, T shape. I can do it there, but then I'm cut off there. Although, no, yeah, that's where I'd be cut off. T here? Other shape here? No, because I can't loop around and then go back. Same problem if I do T here, thing here, this here, this here? No, because then the shape is outside of it. T, 3. Now I have to cut that off to get there. And then the T there? No, because that's not inside it. Oh, that does work. What? There we go. Okay. I think my brain is falling apart. Give me up 3. I hope this stops too short. Or it goes too high. Oh, where do I get the shape for you? You have potential for a puzzle, but I have no idea how to get you. Okay. Alright, now I can actually fucking solve these from here. So, we're doing with a cancellation thing. So it has to cancel one of them. If I cancel you, how am I then drawing the shape you make? Unless I cancel you. There we go. Okay. I was trying to think of like the shapes that I could end up making with it, and it's either a cube or it's the S block. I don't remember what it's called in Tetris. Wait, what am I doing with this? Let's see. Oh, wait, is it moving that? So do I need to be like one off from the end? Aha. Oh god, am I carrying... There's no way I'm carrying that all the way over to here, right? There's no way. Was that Edward from Cowboy Bebop? I don't know what that was. Oh no, I needed one more over. Silly me. Alright, now what's this? What does the colored cancellation mean? That worries me. Do I cancel out a pair? No. But that worked. Why did part of that work? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Okay. Now, pairs that don't care about who they're paired with, but that cancels that to make that. Okay. Oh, what even... Okay, so it has to cancel out and then still end up with a pairing. I presume in the same space. So, wait, but I don't have the right number of... Yeah, okay, so it can cancel something of a different color, which then gives me the pairs I need, or it can cancel the same color and then I need to still have a pair in there. Okay. But it needs to cancel something of the opposite color if it... Because it can't cancel and leave nothing. Oh, good God, my brain. Okay, so that, and then... No. And then... I'm confused. That... It's so close to being correct, but it's just not. There we go. Okay, so I have to cancel those. Cancel this. Okay, that puts them by themselves. There we go. Okay. Oh God, what am I canceling? What do you mean? What do you fucking mean? Okay. I presume... either 4, and then I need a 3. And then you'll cancel you. But I still need to split the rest. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Unless I use it to cancel you? There we go, okay. think that one or... No, this one wouldn't work because then you have 3 over here. Okay. Understood. I'm gonna solve that just so I have it there. Okay. Now the same idea, but with less space. So I'm canceling out one of those. There we go. Okay, that... Oh god, there's more. What does this do? Oh, I imagine this is just to reposition the thing. Because, yeah, it'd be as simple as just, like, moving that. Do I want to reposition that? I don't think I do. Okay. I need to cancel out the pink. Oh, but how do I get that? Wait. 3, 3, 3. Oh, wait. Yeah, shit. I have to be canceling out this, surely. Three up, 3 over. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, damn it. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, so 3 here, pillar here. But now I need to not do that. I need to keep these together. But what am I canceling? Three, but I don't have that in there. Unless it's... No, because that doesn't work either. The big problem is I need to figure out what I'm canceling. And that, as it turns out, kind of tough. Who knew? It can't be the pairs, so I need to keep them together. So I'm canceling one of the Tetris shapes, but which one? 3, 3, wait. I have the pillar here. I have 3. No, because that doesn't include it in it. I feel like I have to cancel the vertical one. No, but then I'm not pairing them off. Still not pairing them off. I need to split it somehow, which means that I need to keep the tall one. But the tall one has to include that space, unless... not seeing it. Okay, this idea was right. I just needed to actually split them off. Okay. Big smart over here, me. Very large brain. Solving the puzzle and then just gently putting it down and not finishing it. And then thinking that I didn't actually have the solution. Oh, I am something of a genius. Truly a master of the line puzzle. Okay. I think this should be the last of the actual areas done. Could be wrong, but I think that's it. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure this was the solution I wanted. There we go. Okay, back to the list of places. Entry area, done, because that's the little tunnel at the start. Glass factory plus the orchard. Yeah, I would have done that. Symmetry Island I would have finished. Solar Temple I would have finished. Quarry should be done. The Autumn Forest is that place. The Keep and the Shipwreck, which the Shipwreck puzzle is shit. The Marsh, pretty sure I did, and I hated it. But they were good puzzles. Tree houses, I finished. The Villaggio was a whole bunch of bullshit puzzles, some of which were just extra. Lovely. Okay, that's that. The Zen Temple I would have finished. The Jungle I would have finished. The Bunker? The fuck is the bunker? Oh, it's that place on the mountain. Okay, so then it's just the mountain left. But there's environmental puzzles. And I want to do, at the very least, the ones that aren't fucking terrible. Because there genuinely are some that are just the worst. Where does it even show them? Oh, here we go. One of the longest moments in the game. The Eclipse puzzle completed using the theater lasts just under an hour. 55 or 58 minutes, I can't remember. Tell me in the comments if you have an idea of the exact number. It's impossible to do anything else at the risk of canceling the layout and having to start all over again. My advice is to set a timer on your phone, leave it running, and come back a little before the end. Are you fucking serious? I also realized I've had the music playing this whole time. Whoops. I can just cut that out if I need to. For the more adventurous, there is a skip that can significantly reduce the time of this puzzle. A few minutes. Significantly. Reduce it by a few minutes. Are we serious? That's not significant. If you take 2 minutes off of a fucking hour-long thing, you've not saved a significant amount of time. You have done nothing. It does link to a guide on how to do it. I'm fucking curious, I gotta admit. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. Here are the steps in print if you want to read it. Rack up 59 points. I think every... You might notice that every time you do runs, you'll end up with a lot more save files despite not clicking on new game. That's because for every 60 points in a save, a new save file is created. So if I look at my save, I am at... What is that? 401 points, I guess? So you would have to solve 59 puzzles in total. Good lord. Before solving the Eclipse video, open and close your menu. If you don't, the save file will have a setback of at most 1 minute. Okay. End with the Eclipse video as the 60th solve. I presume that is solving the puzzle that starts the video. I think that's it. It opens the video so that we pause the video. We don't need to resolve Eclipse. Since you now have 60 points per save file, a new save file is created containing a panel less than the file you are running. To consistently set up the glitch, create 5 new save files. Pause the sun part of the video, go to the Eclipse video panel, and without solving, draw the line where the sun is a full circle. Then in the save menu, load the file, 5th file from the top. Since you did not actually solve the challenge video panel, it will be a paused state and will reflect every save file you open where they would pause the sun portion as well. Do this for the other saved files. Pause the Corona part. Well, after having every save file pause the sun, you want to do the same thing for the Corona part. Again, draw the line where there's the full eclipse in the video, and then load the 5th save from the top. Repeat steps 5 through 6 again if the glitch is not set up. What? And lastly, what to look for. After pausing the Corona part of the video, you should expect that other save files will be infected. Upon entering a different save file, the video will have the Corona part paused, but sometimes you may see the sun paused upon loading a save even though you have paused the Corona portion of the video. By doing the setup stated in the previous steps, you should be guaranteed to successfully set up this glitch. Oh my god, there's so many more steps. I'm not reading these off. Yeah, that's too much nerd shit for me, Chief. That is too much nerd shit for me. God, that just made me realize there's people who speedrun The Witness. Oh my god. Hey, do you want to memorize like 600 puzzles? And then just draw them over and over again? That sounds like a fun fucking time. Who are these people? These people don't exist. They're not real. They're a fucking government psyop sent here to make me lose my fucking mind. Jesus. Where was that little... Okay. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where this little room was. Oh, this is just another video? They're all TAS machines. Yeah, when's the Witness TAS? That sounds like pain. Is this the one they're talking about? What was it? What was it even saying? One was showing the starting area in a certain way. Oh my fucking god, are you serious? Fastest any percent is 4 minutes 31 seconds. Okay, any percent though is going to be... What ending would you even hit? I think you'd go for... Hold on, it has a section called goals in the game, so we can take a look at that. Reaching the last area of the game and accessing the first end of the game. It's definitely not that. Find the developer's hidden area and access the game's second ending. Okay, yeah, so you would literally start the game, walk out of a tunnel, solve a puzzle a specific way, and then go down a path, and you'd watch a video. That'd be that. 100% would be going for all of the puzzles, and that would be the thing where it's just like, you have just memorized... How many puzzles? 523, plus 135, plus 6. So that's what, 6, 5, 8... 6, 5, 8 plus 4, 664. 664 puzzles. In an hour and 15 minutes. fuck? I go make soba now. Nice. I was thinking I might go heat up some chicken lo mein and... What are they called? Spring rolls? Spring rolls. There we go. I might go heat up some of those because I don't want pizza twice today. I need food. And then when I get back, probably Kingdom Hearts? An hour, 9 minutes, and 31 seconds for 99.8%. I'm curious what they skipped then. Because surely... Okay, so there's a line puzzle where you have to wait 13 minutes for 2 clouds to line up. So surely that gets routed in. Surely you figure out, you know, when a good time to get there would be. Would you be skipping the... Hold on. Would you be skipping the eclipse thing? I don't even know. Maybe the dude meant that you reduce the time to a few minutes. Let me see. The video's 20 fucking minutes long. Oh my god. Never mind, I'm not looking. Easter egg ending is longer than 100%. Interesting, I have no idea what that would consist of. Anyways, I'm gonna go make food when I get back. Maybe Kingdom Hearts. Probably Kingdom Hearts. Or I do VR for a bit? I don't know. I had a bit of a headache earlier. Not sure if it's gone yet. And I don't need to improve a headache with VR. So yeah, probably Kingdom Hearts. So, I shall be back in a bit. Because I don't think Ryan will be around for GTA tonight. Yeah, I think he was playing some earlier. So anyways, I'll be back in a bit. I shall see you then.